Welcome back to my channel, everybody. My name is Liv and today we are going through a weighted Pilates session. So I have one light hand weight with me. You can use a bottle of water or anything else you can find around the house. You don't need a weight. This workout will be just as effective without one. Let's get started on our hands and knees in our tabletop position. We're starting with a donkey kick with that right leg. So reach that right foot up towards the ceiling and then cross it behind the left. Lift that right leg back up and then sweep it back to the side. We're going to lift and cross, lift and return back to the side. That's it. Lovely, really squeezing that glute to lift the foot. Feeling that crease between the glute muscle and the hamstring. Engage. Drawing that belly up and in. That's it. We're going to start to add a double pulse every time that foot reaches up to the ceiling. Double squeeze and release back down, still crossing behind the left. Let's press that mat away so our shoulder blades are separating. We're really strong through the upper body here. Beautiful. Let's just come into some pulses. So little pulses towards the ceiling. Keeping that thigh lifted, we go for our hamstring curl. Extend the leg, then bring it back in with control. Aiming to keep that knee up in line with the glute and the body. Nice slow burn with this one. Now let's do that same variation we started with, but with a bend and extend. So we bend the knee, extend behind us, then cross that knee behind the supporting leg, re-extend and then start again. Drawing that belly button up towards the spine if you feel like that belly started to relax down towards the mat. Reaching long through that right leg, finding a length and a lift. Initiating this movement from that right glute. Adding that double pulse every time you extend the right leg back behind you. Feeling that burn. Let's just pulse it out to finish. Keep that right leg reaching long. Just tuck the toes under and then reach forward for that hand weight with your left hand. We're going to alternate our arm lift and our leg lift. It's really strong through the core here. Starting to introduce our shoulders. Couple more here and then we're trying both arm and leg at the same time. Beautiful, let's go. Both arm and leg lift and lower. Trying to create one really nice long line from the hand all the way to the toe. So good. Let's turn to face the front. So our right leg is still reaching long and that hand weight is now in our right hand as well. We have a tricep extension and a leg lift. Hips are pressing forward, belly's drawing back and in for some support. Reach that right arm overhead and let's go knee to elbow. So really long as you reach the limbs out and then crunch in. Getting into those right obliques. Wonderful. Sweep that right hand forward and leg back And we're alternating our sweeping forward and back. Keeping that hand in line with the shoulder, leg lifted as best you can. Let's pulse to finish. Reach the arm back up towards the ceiling, pulsing that right leg. That's tough. Nice work. Coming all the way back in, catching your breath. We're making our way down onto our back, so you can just lie down or we can do a roll down together. So knees bent, feet flat, reaching either side of that hand weight, arms out in front of you, and tuck that tailbone under as you roll all the way back onto your back. That's it. Weight towards the ceiling. Make any adjustments you need to make, and we're ready for our ab curl. We want to use our abs to curl up, and as we do that, that weight will guide towards the knees. But be mindful you're not relying on momentum. Tucking that chin slightly so we don't collect too much tension in that upper neck. So you can stay here or you can float those legs up into tabletop. Level 2, still with our ab curl. Drawing that lower back slightly down towards the mat. Knees stacked over hips, shins parallel to the ceiling. Nice. Using that exhale to help you curl up. Let's add on a leg extension every time we rest the head down. And if you want a little more, as you extend that leg, reach the weight back behind the head as far as you can. If you're opting for the weight reaching back behind you, really draw that rib cage down as you do so. Take whatever level suits you today. Short and sweet abs, we're almost there. Lovely. Can we go for double leg stretch? If not, stick with your single. Just a challenging finisher here. The lower you extend those legs, the harder it is. So just play around with your challenge point. Nice work. One more here. So good. Hug those knees in, rocking side to side, releasing any tension. And we're making our way back onto all fours. So you can do that however you'd like to, or rock and roll all the way up. Pop the weight down, cross the ankles, and find your way back into your kneeling tabletop for the second side. So now it's our left leg back into that donkey kick that we started with. Crossing the leg back and behind the supporting, and then sweeping it back to the side. So we lift and cross, lift and return. Pulling that belly up and in, really strong in this tabletop position as always. We know what's coming now. Got those double pulses, that's right. So we lift, double pulse and cross, lift, double pulse and sweep back to the starting position. Wonderful. Exhale as you double pulse, and let's just pulse it out to finish. Keep the leg lifted straight into your hamstring curls so we can align with the glute. Wonderful. Back into our crossover variation but with a bend and extend. So reach long through that back leg as you extend it. Always checking in with that core, drawing that belly up and in, making sure we're not overarching in that lower back. Let's get those double pulses in. Every time that left leg reaches back and long, we double pulse. Remember, we're pulsing from that crease between the glute and the hamstring. Doing so well. Just those pulses now. Wonderful. Tuck the left toes under, keep the leg long, reach for that hand weight with the right hand. We alternate our leg and arm lift. Feeling really centered here. Let's go for both at the same time. Bit of a challenge with this one, finding our balance, our stability. Our strength through our shoulders, our core and our glutes. You did so well with that one. Let's swivel to face the front. Left leg reaching long, left arm ready for the tricep extension and the leg lift. Remember, we press hips forward, we pull that belly back. This is our last variation for class today. Let's get through it. Knee to elbow. And reaching arm and leg nice and long in opposite directions, and then crunching into the center. Yes. Sweep the hand forward, the leg back, and alternate. So one limb's going in one direction, and the other is going in the opposite. Keep that breath up. Pulses to finish. Let's do it. Pulsing that leg as high as you can. 3, 2, 1. So good. Come down, catch your breath. Nice work today. That was a tough class. Let's take a moment to be grateful for our bodies for getting us through this workout. If you like this video and you want to see more, please subscribe to my channel. I hope you have a great day, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye.